Hi everyone. So today is the day 14 of the September LeetCoding Challenge 2021, and this is the problem we will be solving today. Reverse only letters. So in this problem, we have been given a string, and there are some characters. So some characters are English letters. So by English letters, it means both lowercase or uppercase letter. So from small a to z to capital A to Z, right? So these are these English letters, and there are some characters which are not English letters. So like these symbols and special characters. So these are not English letters. So what we have to do, we have to keep these non-English letters at their position, and of all the English letters, we have to swap the positions. So by reversing, it means swapping. It means like that. Suppose, let me show it with this. So the thing is that this is the first English letter from the left, and this is the first English letter from the right. So by reversing, it means that this D will go to the position of A, and this A will go to the position of D. Similarly, this B and C are the second English letter from left and right. So these two will also swap. So this is what it means by reversing these English letters. And here in this problem, like the first one is A, first English letter from the left is A, second English letter is J. So this J will come to the place of A, and A will go to the place of J. Similarly, this B was the second English letter from the left, and I was the second English letter from the right. So this I will go to the place of B, and this B will go to the place of I. And the non-English letters like these hyphens or some other special characters which are not English letter, they will remain at their position. So you can see that there was a hyphen at the as the second character of this string, so it has remained to its position. So this is what we have to do. So seeing the explanation, the implementation is also easy. So we can have a pointer for the left, and we can have a pointer to the right, and we can always find the first English letter from the left and first English letter from the right after doing the swap. And after finding such pair, we will swap it. Then we will increment this left pointer, and we will decrement this right pointer, and we'll again keep moving left and right until we have found a English letter. So we will keep doing this until this L and R do not cross each other. So after crossing each other, we don't have to swap, because if we will swap again, this string will again be restored to the original string. So we have to only swap till L is less than R. We can also swap if L is equal to R, but in that case, this swap won't make sense, because we are swapping an element with each other, with that same element. Like we are swapping an element with itself. So that swap is not a. So I will be doing till L is less than R. So since the approach is clear, we can implement it. So the time complexity is order n, because we are iterating over this n length string, and we are not using any space. So the space complexity is order 1. So these are the this is the complexity analysis of this problem. We can have a look to the constraints now, but the constraints are quite less. The length of this string as is only of maximum 100 characters, and these s consist of the characters of ASCII value 32 to 33 to 122, and s doesn't contain these things. So for implementing, first of all, I will store the length of s, and I will make a left pointer. I will initialize it to 0, and I will take a right pointer. I will initialize it to n-1. So these are now pointing to the left end and right end of the string. So for swapping, I will make a swap function. So it will be a wired function, and for swapping two characters I will pass those characters by reference. Otherwise, like, these characters will be swapped inside this function, and there won't be any swap outside the function in the original string, so I have to take them as reference. This is just the simple swapping thing. So this is a swapping function. We will also need a function for checking whether a character is English letter or not. So we know that the definition of English letter is what in this problem. So either the character should be a small English letter or it should be a capital English letter. So we have to return whether it is a English small English letter. So that is equivalent to saying this is greater than equal to A and C is less than equal to Z. So it will supply whether it is a small English letter or not. And similarly, we can check for it being the capital English letter. So this will give us the desired boolean. So we have got these two functions. Now we can take a while loop, and I will do it until L is less than R. So first of all, I will be checking whether L is less than N or not, and I need to increment L until it is not an English letter, till it is not an English letter. So we will stop if we'll encounter an English letter. So if S of L is not an English letter, then 2L plus plus. Similarly, we can do for left pointer. So this left pointer should be greater than equal to 0. Sorry. So similarly, we have to do for right pointer. So this right pointer should be greater than equal to 0, and we will decrement it till we encounter a character which is a English letter. So after these two loops, we will have the two English letters. So if L has crossed R or equal to R, then we have to break. So I am checking it again here because it may be possible that this condition was true here, and after doing these two loops, it became false. So that's why I'm checking it here also. So after this, we have to swap SL and SR, and after doing that, we can increment L and decrement R to select the next characters from the left and the right. So these whole while loop will do our job. We just need to return this string, and yeah, we can try to run it on the sample test cases to check for the compilation error or something unknown. So yeah, it's working. We can submit it. Yeah, we got AC. So thank you guys. We will be meeting again on the day 15 of this challenge.